Hello friends, Namaskar. Welcome to our new channel, our new session and our new class. Yesterday we have discussed about the biodiversity, that what is biodiversity, what are the importance of biodiversity, and I hope you will like those you have liked those videos. So and if there is any question in your mind, then please try to comment in our comment box, and I hope all of you will like these things. So in today's class we will again start the biodiversity question, and this is our fourth class. This is, if you talk about the environment, so it is our fourth class of environment, and in these classes we will discuss only those questions which have asked in UPPCS, or you can say in many pieces state pieces examinations, in which mainly are BPSC, means Bihar PCS, Madhya Pradesh PCS, then RPSC Rajasthan PCS, Haryana PCS, Odisha PCS, even Jharkhand PCS, means all the Hindi speaking belts where English is the secondary language. We have discussed all the questions of those area. So I hope if you are preparing for the UPPSS, VPSC, MPPSC, any PCS, then you can join our channel. In these channels, we will discuss all the subjects, all the things which are necessary for your examinations. And our tagline is पढ़े वही जो आपके एग्जाम में आए. Same thing is there. We'll only discuss only those things which are important for exams too. So these are sure and certain series which will increase your marks, and because everyone is live here, yeah, this time 7 people are live. Please try to attend these questions. Everyone try to attend these questions because these are necessary for our examinations. So our first question is in the context of ecosystem productivity, marine upwelling zones are important as they increases the marine biodiversity by bringing the a decomposes microorganism to the surface, means that is A. B is, option B is nutrients to the surface, and option third is bottom dwelling organism to the surface. Try to attend these questions, everyone, because we have discussed everything about the biodiversity. Everyone try to attend these questions. This time 14 people are live there. 14 people are live there. Please try to attend these questions, everyone. After some time you will find that, yeah, okay. So as I'm saying that in the context of ecosystem productivity, marine upwelling zones are important as they increases the marine productivity of by bringing the, first is what is ecosystem productivity. What is ecosystem productivity? Because this question have been asked in IS 2011, so you can understand the importance of that question. Because when UPSC asks any question about any topic, so uh, it wants the whole knowledge of those topic for a context. So that is the first is the decomposes microorganism to the surface, B nutrient to the surface, and C bottom dwelling organism to the surface. And which of the following statements is are correct? So now we will take an slide, and I hope this will help you to understand these things. So as I'm saying that we have to discuss about these things and why these are important. Now you can understand it in a proper way. So because we are talking about the biodiversity, first thing is that what is biodiversity? As I told you, that we can divide the whole biodiversity in two forms. In two forms means we can categorize bio means living things, means all the living things which are found in that universe are kept in bio, means that is living things, and diversity means variations. Means you can say if there will be variety, or you can say where there will be variations in any area, or in a specific area, if there will be some variations, so those variations of species are known as biodiversity. So we can divide the whole biodiversity in two forms, that is the natural biodiversity, or you can say natural or artificial biodiversity. But first thing is there, that what is the main thing for the biodiversity, what is the main thing, or what is the main theme for the biodiversity. I think this color is very fine for all of you. So what is main thing about the biodiversity? So first thing is there that variations, means variation in organism, variation in organism. And second thing, first thing is the variation in organism, and second thing, a natural habitat, natural habitat. A natural habitat means when in a natural habitat there is a huge variation of species, there is a huge variation of species, so we can say that that area is fully biodiverse area, means that area is fully biodiverse area, so you can understand it easily. So in biodiversity, when we talk about in India, it's an map of India. In India, generally what happens there, in India mainly that area means area near Kerala, that area, and that area means you can say eastern Himalayas. These are the main biodiverse area. Now you will say, so why these are important? These are important because in these area there is huge variations, there is huge variations of species at a specific time, or you can say why these have huge variations, because these are the natural habitat, these are the natural habitat, these are the natural habitat, these are the natural habitat of organism, and they provide all the equal things, they provide all the equal things for the growth and development of organism which are found in those area, which are found in those area. So now you can understand it properly that why these are important, why these are important. So in simple words we can say biodiversity is a term in when we talk about the biodiversity, so there will be variation of species in a specific area, that is known as biodiversity. And when we talk about the whole world, so that is our equator, so the area near equator, the area near equator, like you can say that is north, that is south, so that area that is 23.5 north, and that is 23.5 south, 23.5 degrees south. So these area are more biodiverse area because these area have huge heat, and when there will be huge heat, there will be huge humidity. When there will be huge humidity, there will be huge rain. When there will be huge rain, then there will be huge huge plants. When there will be plants, so there will be biodiversity. Now you can understand it properly. So we are talking about our next question. So in our previous question, we have discussed this properly. That yeah, in the context of ecosystem productivity, because every ecosystem have a productivity, every ecosystem have a productivity, means now you can say, sir, how we can say that the productivity means that how it produces energy, means its energy is its productivity. So it's saying that the uh, in the context of ecosystem productivity, marine unveiling zones are important as they increases the marine productivity by bringing the, yeah, marine ecosystem, or you can say marine areas, marine areas as well as the, you can say, wetlands area, wetland areas are more biodiverse, these areas are more biodiverse because, and their productivity is also high. When someone asks you which have the following have the huge productivity, like wetlands are there, wetlands are there, rivers there, and oceans are there, and some fields are there, so in that conditions, and you can say, sir, the productivity of wetlands are more in all of them, because in wetlands, because there's a huge moisture, there is a huge moisture, and you can say huge moisture are there, and some sticky, or you can say some those environment are there which can provide all the necessary activities, all the necessary things for the development and growth of various organism. That is why the productivity of, that is why the productivity of wetlands are more as compared to ocean, river, ponds, everything over there. So first thing is there, decomposes microorganism to the surface. Yeah, it's okay because the decomposers microorganisms are there, so it could be true. Second, nutrient to the surface, and third, bottom dwelling organism to the surface. Which of the following given, which of the following statements given above is or correct? So When we talk about ecosystem productivity, marine unveiling zones are important as they increases the marine productivity by bringing what happens to them. First, decomposes microorganism to the surface. No, that's not true. B, nutrient to the surface. I don't know about it. C, bottom dwelling organism to the surface. No, only option 2 is correct because in ocean, or you can say in ocean as well as in wetlands, there is a huge nutrition, and when there will be huge nutrition, so the organism which have to grow in those areas will find more nutrition, and when there will be more nutrition, so there will be huge biodiversity, and the productivity of those ecosystem will be very high. So only option 2 is correct. So now we'll move to the next question. Our next question is, yeah, our next question is concerning eco-sensitive zones. Means eco-sensitive zones means economical sensitive. You can say economical sensitive zones, or you can say ecological, because that question will be asked in the science section. So we can say it is not economical; it is ecological. Eco-sensitive zones. Which of the following statements is are correct? Means on the context of ecosystem, on the context of eco-sensitive zone, which of the following statements is are correct? Option A, eco-sensitive zones are the areas that are declared under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. I don't know about it. Second thing is there, second statement is there, the purpose of the declaration of eco-sensitive zones eco-sensitive zones is to prohibit all the kinds of human activities in those zones except agriculture. Select the answer using the code given below. Select the answer using the code given below. Do fast, everyone. Yeah. Now 16 people are there. Please try to attend these questions. These are very simple questions. Yeah, everyone. And because there is huge humidity, then try to moisture your body, moisture your everything. When there will be no decrease amount, there should be proper amount of water in your body, or you can say liquid in your body. So try to consume liquid substances like juice, tea, everything could be there. That depends on you. So try to attend that question, everyone. Hmm. Yeah, it's really nice question. As I'm saying, concerning about the eco-sensitive zone, which of the following, yeah, which of the following statements is are correct? Do fast. So first thing is there, eco-sensitive zones are the areas that are declared under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. That is wrong, because the eco-sensitive zones areas are declared under the Wildlife Protection Act 1980. Means eco-sensitive zones have been declared by the Environmental Protection Act. After the Environmental Protection Act, after the Environmental Protection Act 1986. So our option 1 is incorrect. When option 1 is incorrect, then that is wrong, that is wrong, and we have two options, that only 2, or option D, neither 1 or 2. Now we'll move to the option 2. The purpose of the declaration of eco-sensitive zone is to prohibit all kinds of human activities in those except agriculture. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Suppose if there is a ecological sensitive zone, so agriculture will also be prohibited, so it is also wrong. So only option D, means neither 1 or neither 2 is correct. I think that will be enough for you. Now we'll move to the next question. Our next question is, given below are the two statements. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as statement and other as reasons. Means we have two things. We have two things. We have two things, which is one is the statement and other is the reason. So now we have to answer those things. Assertion is there, various components of an ecosystem are not interdependent. Various components of an ecosystem are not interdependent? I don't know about it. Reason is there. Human activities have the impact on the environment. Human activities have the impacts on the environment. I also don't know about these things. So again, about the statements, various components of an ecosystem are not interdependent, are not interdependent. So if you have studied about the ecosystem, in an ecosystem, every biotic, abiotic, everything means biotic component, abiotic component, every component of an ecosystem are interdependent, are totally interdependent, means they have linked their virtues, their properties to one another. So statement is incorrect. Now option B, human activities have the impacts on the environment. Yeah, it's true, it's totally true, because human have, or you can say human activities have the huge impact on the environment. So reason R is correct, means that statement is correct and that is wrong. So now we'll move to the options. A, both A and R are true, so that is wrong because only R is true. Both A and R are true and R is not the correct. No, that is wrong. A is true and R is false. No. D, A is false but R is true. That is true because the human activities have their impact on the environment. So only R is correct. Now we'll take an example of these things. So example is there. Yeah, we'll take an example. Now this color. So as I will tell you that these things, these questions are have huge impact. These questions have huge impact on your studies too. So be punctual for these classes, because in these classes we talk about everything you need to know. We talk about everything you need to know and which are very important for examinations. So I think this screen is visible. If it's not visible, then please remind me. If this screen is not visible, then please remind me, or you can say let me know and I will help you. Yeah, the screen is visible. So we have to talk about the eco sensitive zone. Eco sensitive zone. So when we I think it's not visible, so I should change the color of that slide. I should change the color of that side, and that could be yeah, that's color true. Yeah, so it will be, means we have to talk about the eco sensitive zone. Eco sensitive zone. So in eco-sensitive zone, what happens there? When we talk about the eco-sensitive zones, when we talk about the eco-sensitive zones, so these zones have a huge impact on the environment. So in the previous question, it was asked that what are the that human activity, that human activity, that human activity have some impact on the environment, have some impact on environment. Human activities have some impact on environment. Now we have to find the correct answer. So as we can say that all the human activities has huge impact on the environment, of like agriculture, like agriculture, all the agricultural activities, all the agriculture activities needs, all the agriculture activities needs land. So for land, or you can say for area, we have to, for area we have to cut trees, or you can say it will leads to deforestation. It will leads to deforestation. It will leads to deforestation. So now you can understand it properly. Now you can understand it properly that agriculture, that if there will be agriculture, or you can say all the activities, all human activities, all human activities like industrialization, everything is there, that have a directly effect, or you can say all those have direct effect on the environment. When huge if any area has human activity, so that will directly affect the environment. So I think it's clear to you. So now we'll move to the next question. Now our next question is now our next question is in the grassland, trees do not replace the grasses as a part of an ecological succession because of ISP 2013. It is also important. So in the grassland, trees do not replace the grasses as a part of ecological succession. First thing is there that what is ecological succession? First thing is there that what is ecological succession, and options are A, insects and fungi, B, limited sunlight and productivity of nutrients, C, water limits and fire, and D, none of the above. So in the grassland, trees do not replace. When we talk about the grasslands, so in grasslands what happens there? In grasslands only mainly grasses are there. Mainly in grassland, mainly grasses are there. In grassland, mainly grasses are there, and and these grasses these grasses have the ability to attend, or you can say to cover whole grassland area, to cover whole grassland area. So uh, it doesn't allow to grow tree in huge amount. It doesn't allow to grow tree in a huge amount. So what are its importance? So first, in the grassland area, trees do not grassland trees do not replaces the grasses a part of an ecological section because of first is insects and fungi. No, that could not be the correct answer. Limited sunlight and poverty of nutrients, and C, water limits and fire. So its correct answer will be limited sunlight and productivity of the nutrient. So correct answer will be water limits and fire. Mainly in grass limits, mainly in grasslands, mainly in grasslands, or you can say in grassland areas, the sunlight and productivity of nutrients are less. Sorry, that will be correct answer. So are less. So that is why the trees cannot. That is why tree cannot replace the grasslands, or you can say grasses from a grassland. Now we'll move to the next question. The concept of ecological transition was first used by, yeah, the concept of ecological transition was first used by, yeah, 12 people are there this time. 12 people are live there. Try to attend these questions. 12 people are live there. Try to attend these questions. The concept of ecological transition was first used by A, Elton, B, Bennett, C, Barclay, and D, Radgel. So I will left that question for you. Everyone who is watching that video, everyone who is watching this video, please try to attend that question. Doesn't mean you can use Google, anything was there, but try to attend this question. I will wait for your answer. I will wait for your answer. It is a homework. It is a homework. Then please try to attend these questions at a proper level. At a proper level. That the concept of ecological transition. The concept of ecological transition was firstly used by Elton, Bennett, Barclay, and Rettel. Try to attend that question. Well, this is a homework. Now we'll move to the next question. Our next question is the entire sequence of communities. The entire sequence of communities that successfully changes in a particular area are called. Again, I'm repeating, the entire sequence of community. The entire sequence of communities that successfully changes in a particular area are called A, ecological succession, B, CRA, C, community dynamics, and D, pyramids or biomass. Try to attend these questions very fast. Everyone, I'm waiting. Try to attend these questions because these are very important. These are very important. So try to attend these questions. Yeah, these are very simple questions and which have been asked in many examinations. Everyone, yeah, 9 to 10 people are there. Then please try to attend these questions. These are mandatory for all of you. And in our channel, you will find many classes. You will find many classes of many subjects. You will find many classes of many subjects. Then also try to attend those questions. Also try to attend those questions, because these questions are very necessary for you, or you can say very important for you. Everyone, yeah, many people are there. Please, again I'm saying, please try to attend these questions, because when you will attend these questions, so it will revise everything. Then it will revise everything at a proper way, because in these questions we are also talking about all the necessary things of ecosystem. We are also talking about all the necessary things of ecosystem, so you can understand it properly. Yeah, everyone, try to attend these questions. The entire sequence of community that successfully changes in a particular area are called. 14 peoples are there, that is called series. At this time these have been asked, so these sequential changes are called series. So option B is correct. Now we'll move to the next question. Our next question is, which one of the following is the correct sequence of phase of biotic succession? which of the following which of the following is the correct sequence of the phase of biotic succession? Options are: A, negation, migration, stasis, reaction, and stabilization; B, migration, negation, stasis, reaction, and stabilization; option C, stasis, migration, negation, and reaction and stabilization again are there. So try to attend these questions, everyone. Do fast. Yeah, I am waiting for your answers. Do fast. 9 to 10 people are there. This time people are the number of people are decreasing. Then please try to attend these questions, everyone. No, well, koi baat nahi. Which of the following is the correct sequence of phase of biotic succession? When we talk about the biotic succession, when there will be when there will be a biotic succession, so in those condition, first thing is the negation. In negation, what happens in negation? All the in biotic succession, all the living organism of those area, all the living organism of those area will be eliminated fully, will be fully eliminated, which is known as will be fully in eliminated, which is known negation. And after that, migration, because because all the uh, uh, all the living organism of those area will be migrated. All the living organism of those area will be migrated. After that, erases. After that, these will be erases. Then there will be some reactions, and at last there will be stabilization. When stabilization is common, that the last stage is the stabilization, and before stabilization, reaction should be there. So these are common in everything. These are common in everything, because negation is the first step. That is why this is correct and this is not correct. So now we'll move to the next question. Our next question is, which one of the following is the correct order of biological organization ranging from the sorry yeah, biological organization ranging from the organism to biosphere, ranging from organism to biosphere. which one of the following which one of the following is the correct order of biological organization ranging from organism to biosphere? Please try to attend these questions. I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm still waiting. Try to attend these questions. Everyone, try to attend these questions, because these are necessary. These are not necessary. These are totally necessary, because when you will attend these questions, that will help you. Everyone, try to attend these questions. No, no, no. These questions have been asked in various exams, mainly UPPCS. These questions have been asked in UPPCS, so it will be easy for you. It will be easy for you. Everyone means which one of the following is correct? That is population, ecosystem, community, landscape, or landscape, community, ecosystem, population, or C, population, community, ecosystem, landscape, and D, population, landscape, community, ecosystem. Everyone, first thing is there that which of the following is the correct order of biological organization? For a biological organization, there is need of population. First thing is there, for any biological organization, there is need of population. When there will be any population, when there will be any population, you can say there will be population. So first thing is their population. When there will be population, yeah, every option has population, so that is incorrect, because first thing is there is need of population. So after the population, after the population, when there will be some population, so those people, or you can say those living organism will make a community, will make a community. Then after that, option community, yeah, population then community, yeah. So only option C is correct, because population makes the community, not ecosystem, so that is wrong. Population makes the community, and community makes the ecosystem, and ecosystem makes a landscape. Ecosystem of that area makes a landscape. Means, as you have discussed, or we have discussed it earlier, and we have all you have also studied it, that for any population, for any landscape, for any biological area, there is need of population. When there will be population, so there will be some when there will be population of any a living organism, so that when there will be huge population, then there will be some population, so they will make a then they will make a community, and there will be various communities are there, so they will make a they will interact each other, and they will make a they will interact, they will make what they will make an small ecosystem, and that ecosystem, various ecosystem provide a you can say the various ecosystem work together to provide a landscape, to provide a landscape. So only option C is correct. So only option C is correct, and after that everything is wrong. So now we will move to the next question. Our next question is, consider the following statements about the ecosystem. Consider the following states about the ecosystem. A, product statements are there. A, yeah, it was asked in the UPPSC RO ARO 2017. So now you can say that why this question has huge importance, and why this question is important. Consider the following statements about the ecosystem. A, production. The production at the autotroph level is said to be primary productivity. B, the secondary productivity refers to the production at the heterotropic level of the above. Sorry, and which of the following statements is are correct? Which of the following statements is are correct? Yeah, only two options are there. The production of autotroph level is said to be the primary productivity. I don't know about it. The secondary productivity refers to the production at a heterotroph level of the above. The correct statement is R. The correct statement is R. A, only A. B, only two. C, both A and two. And D, neither one or two. Try to attend these questions. Everyone, try to attend these questions. 7 to 8 people are there. Everyone, try to attend these questions, because these are mandatory. When you will attend these questions, so that will increase your confidence too. Everyone, yeah. 9 people are there, 9 people are live there, but they are not attending these questions. These are simples and have been asked in the UPPSC RO ARO too. So you have to, yeah, try to take an attempt. Everyone, try to take an attempt for these questions. Well, as I'm saying, this question is talking about the ecosystem. Means we have to study about ecosystem. That what is ecosystem? Ecological system. That is the ecological system makes an ecosystem. So first point is there. The production at the autotrophs level. The production at the autotrophs level is said to be primary productivity. Is said to be primary productive. Well, now we'll talk about that the production at the autotroph level. So at autotroph level, suppose it's a plant, it's a plant, and plants are mainly autotrophs. Plants are mainly autotrophs. Plants are mainly autotrophs, and these plants have the activity, or you can say ability, to produce its food, to produce its food. So the production of the autotrophs level is said to be primary. So it is true that production that the production of primary, this is the primary production, means autotrophs are the primary production. Autotrophs plays a most important role. Autotrophs play most important role. Autotrophs play most important role. Well, as I'm saying, autotrophs play most important role for the production. The production at that autotrophs level is said to be the primary productivity, because autotrophs autotrophs are known as primary producer. These are primary producer. Autotrophs are the primary producer. Autotrophs are the primary producers because they primarily produces various products. They primarily produces various products. So that statement is totally true, that the production at the autotroph level is said to be the primary productivity. Whereas if that statement was that production of the production of heterotrophs are secondary level, so in that condition we have to think. But because it is talking about the production of the autotroph level, so it's true that is the primary level productivity. Second is there, the second productivity refers to the production of heterotrophs level. Yeah, the second productivity, I think I should erase it. Just a minute. I will not erase it, I will take a new page. Yeah, at that new page we'll talk something. uh At that new page, yeah. So when we're talking about the autotrophs and heterotrophs, so suppose it's a plant, okay, and plants are mainly autotrophs. Plants are mainly autotrophs. I think all of you have been aware about it. So these plants have the capability. These plants have the capability. These are autotrophs, and these plants have the capability to produce. These plants have the capability to produce a huge amount of substances on which the heterotrophs are depends. Suppose these plants are eaten by primary consumer, and then secondary consumer, and then secondary consumer are eaten by primary consumer, then secondary consumer. These plants are eaten by primary consumer and then secondary consumer. So this is it's a normal thing. So what happened is there, because these autotrophs are known as, these are the primary producer. These are primary producer. These autotrophs are the primary producer of organism. Primary producers for organism are the primary producer for the organism. You can understand it properly, that why it is important, that why it's important. And when we talk about this, when we talk about the heterotrophs, so all of these are heterotrophs. These are heterotrophs, and heterotrophs heterotrophs. And when we talk about the heterotrophs, so these are depend on primary products. These are depend on primary products for their food. So we can say it makes the secondary product. It makes the secondary product. It makes the secondary product. So now I think it's clear to you. Now we'll move to the next question. Many people are there, are live there, but only some questions, only some people try to attend questions. Everyone, please try to attend these questions. Now we'll move to the next question. Yeah. Our next question is, which of the following is correct sequence of ecosystem in order of decreasing productivity? Which of the following is correct sequence of ecosystem in order of decreasing productivity? A, ocean, B, lakes, C, grassland, D, mangroves. And I don't know about it. Try to attend these questions. Everyone. So as I'm saying, that decreasing productivity. What decreasing productivity? So when we talk about decreasing productivity, so which of the following have the, which of the following has the highest productivity in the given option? Which of the following has the highest productivity? If you are aware about those things, so you can attend it properly. So when we talk about the ocean, lakes, grassland and mangroves, ocean, lakes, grassland and mangroves, so mangroves have the highest productivity. In the following, mangroves have the highest productivity. So if there is mangrove, so that answer will be correct. So that is incorrect and that is incorrect. So two options are there: mangroves, ocean, grassland, lakes are there. And when we talk about the lakes, and we have only two options: lakes and oceans. And oceans. Tell me one thing: which of the following, or lakes have a huge area, or ocean have a huge area? Tell me that thing. And if you will, if you can, you are, if you are able to answer that, then this question will be clear to you. So as we know that the about 71%, about 71% of the earth area is uh, covered with ocean, so we can say that it has a huge area. So when there will be huge area, so its productivity will be less. So ocean have, so we can say that the ocean have less productivity than lakes. Ocean have less productivity than lakes. So in these options, because lakes are in that option, oceans are have more than lakes. So in that option, lakes are before ocean, so that will be the correct answer. So the correct sequence will be mangrove have highest productivity, then grassland, then lakes, and then oceans. So these are the correct sequence. These are the correct sequence of that question. Now we'll move to the next question. Our next question is, when the biodiversity is observed. So options are: A, 22nd March, B, 22nd May, C, 23rd June, and D, 16th April. So I think it's a simple question for you, that the world biodiversity was observed, or you can say it is observed on 22nd May. 22nd May is the day on that World Biodiversity Day will be observed. So I think that's clear to you. Now we'll move to the next question. Our next question is, which of the following can be, which of the following can be threats to the biodiversity of a geographical area? Means which of the following is the biggest threat? Which of the following is the biggest threat of biological, yeah, of geographical area biodiversity? Which of the following can be the biggest threat, biggest threat to the biodiversity of a geographical area? A, global warming. B, fragmentation of habitats. C, invasion of alien species. And D, promotion of vegetarianism. Promotion of vegetarianism. Options are, select the correct answer using the code below. Options are: A, 1 2 3, B, 2 3, C, 1 and 4, and D, 1 2 3 4. Try to attend this question, everyone. Do fast. Which of the following can be threats to the biodiversity? So when we talk about the biodiversity, when we talk about the biodiversity, in that condition, global warming play a very important role, because what are the main causes of global warming? So you can say, sir, water vapor. What happens in global warming? So you know that the temperature, will increase. So when the temperature will be increased, so the living organism, because there is a optimum temperature for any living organism in which that can grow in a proper way. So that can grow in a proper way. So when there will be huge temperature, because in global warming there will be increase in the temperature. So when there will be increase in the temperature, so that will also harm various species to grow at a proper rate. So that will affect the biodiversity. Second thing is there, when there will be huge global warming, so all the glaciers will be melted down. So, and all water will increase the all water will flow down in rivers, then after that it will go in the ocean. So the level of ocean will be increases. So when the level of ocean will increase, so that will also affect the seashore areas. Means various countries are there, various cities are there, that will be depleted, that will be destroyed due to the upliftment of water of sea. So now you can understand it properly, that why the global warming is the biggest threat for the biodiversity. Second thing is there, that yeah, fragmentation of habitats. Yeah, fragmentation of habitat is also a very big concern. Why it's big concern? Because when there will be fragmentation of habitat, when there will be fragmentation of habitat, so in that condition all the things in that condition all the living organism cannot grow properly, or you can say they cannot grow properly, because their natural habitat will be eliminated. When their natural habitat will be eliminated, so in that condition uh, there will be no variation. When there will be no variation, or you can say there will be no life in the organism, so that will also, right answer, invasion of alien species and promotion of vegetation. Invasion of alien species is also correct, because when there will be new species in an ecosystem, when there will be new species in an ecosystem, or you can say in a biodiversity, so that will affect the other organism of that biodiversity. So invasion of alien species are also correct answer. Fourth, promotion of vegetarianism. No, it is not the correct answer, because when we promote the vegetarianism, so it will not affect any biodiversity, because we doesn't because I'm also vegetarian. I don't eat everything. I mainly took vegetables, and some fruits are there. So these are limited. So we can't say that if we will promote the vegetarianism, so there will be decrease in the biodiversity. So that is incorrect. So yeah, this is a question of IS 2012. Select the correct answers using the code given below. Option 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's correct. And all these are incorrect. Now we'll move to the next question. Our next question is, which of the following can be threats to the biodiversity? Again, same question is there. Which one of the following strongly threatens biodiversity? Yeah. Which one of the following strongly threatens the biodiversity? That question have been asked in Jharkhand PCS 2010. Option A, fragile ecosystems such as mangrove and wetlands. I don't know about it. B, inaccessible habitats in the Himalayas. C, destruction of natural habitats and vegetation and zoom cultivation. And D, creation of biosphere reserve. So only option D will be the correct answer, because when there will be destruction of natural habitats, when there will be destruction of natural habitats in any ecosystem, or you can see in any area, so as we have so there will be no life, no variation in that area. So that will also affect, that is vegetation. If there will be decrease in the vegetation in any area, means there will be no plant. So when there will be no plant, or you can say less biodiversity, less plants are there, so that will also decreases the biodiversity, because plants have the capability. Plants provide the shelter, plants provide food, shelter, everything to various living organisms. So when there will be less vegetation, so there will be less biodiversity. Next is the zoom cultivation. When zoom cultivation is a term which is mainly found in the northeastern state, and in zoom cultivation, the people, or you can say the farmers, generally generally fired an area for agriculture. Firstly, they will cut all the plants, all the trees and plants of that area, and they caught fire. They caught fire, or you can say they apply fire to those area, and so that all the living organism will be destroyed of that area. All the trees, plants will be cut down from that area, and after that they practice this. They practice zoom cultivation. So, and after 2 or 3 years or 4 years, when there will be uh, decrease in the amount, when there will be decrease in the amount of nutrient in that, or you can say when there will be decrease in the productivity of that land, so they will again shift to the next land, and they will left that land. So this type of cultivation means shifting cultivation. When the people shift one place to another place for agriculture purposes, so this type of shifting is known as zoom cultivation. So when there will be zoom cultivation, so when there will be huge zoom cultivation, so that will also decrease the biodiversity. So I think it's clear to you. So that is a correct answer. Now we'll move to the next question. So friends, that was our last question. So if you like our videos, then please like, share and subscribe to our videos, because these are necessary. And if you have friends, family members, anything over there, then please try to share these questions to them, because this is very mandatory. And I hope you will like these videos. And if you like these videos, then again like and comment over there. So that's enough for today. Have a nice day.